Hello, everybody, and welcome to Odds Market. There's plenty to play for at both ends of the Premiership, despite Chelsea running away with a second league title in 3 years. There's a huge relegation scrap, and there's a lot of intrigue coming at the top as to who will qualify in the Champions League places. This weekend, however, we have the FA Cup, which has caused several games to be postponed. So there's only 4 fixtures to look forward to. I'll run through them all quickly. First up, we have Bournemouth versus West Ham. Bournemouth have been the league's worst team since the turn of the year, and they've slipped down to 14th place. They're just 6 points above the drop zone, very much in a relegation dogfight. They're playing West Ham, and the 19 to 10 that you can get on the Hammers leaving the Vitality Stadium with 3 points looks great. That's 2.9. West Ham are the Premiership's 8th best team away from home. They've seen a marked upturn in their form in the past few months. They're pushing for a top half finish, and if Andy Carroll stays fit, they should just do it. So 2.9, provided that Andy Carroll starts, looks good. Or to diminish the risk a bit, West Ham draw no bet looks a great bet at 2.1 with Paddy Power. Everton are playing West Brom. They've just lost their last game, a pulsating encounter against Tottenham where they lost 3-2. But you'd fancy them to bounce back here. West Brom have enjoyed a fantastic season under Tony Pulis, but their 2-0 defeat at Selhurst Park last weekend was a big surprise, and complacency is going to be a bit of an issue for them going forwards for the rest of the season. So you can get 1.7 at the moment on an Everton win. That looks a good bet too right now. There's a real relegation 6-pointer, Hull are playing Swansea. Both teams have improved after changing their managers. Hull have toughened up under Marco Silva, while Paul Clement, Swansea's third manager of the season, has really helped them find form. But the improvement has been far greater at Swansea than at Hull. Having said that, Hull have already beaten Swansea 3 times this season, so they could have a psychological edge. So you might fancy Hull draw no bet at 1.73. Finally, Liverpool play Burnley. 2 very interesting teams. Liverpool are great against the top teams in the league, but they're really, really poor against the smaller teams. Something's got to give here, and it's likely that it's going to be Burnley. You'd think Liverpool would pick up 3 vital points. The odds aren't great, but if you go to Liverpool to win and both teams to score, you can get 3.0 on that, which looks a really good bet. So those are the 4 games. I've written an article covering it over on Odds Market if you want a bit more detail. But please tune in next week when we'll have a full round of fixtures.